MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. 2-2 the count. Grounded to third. To his left, Hagan. From a knee, he gets him. What a play. In now is Adam Eaton. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Rendon.
Eaton leads off first with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there, bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hernandez.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
First pitch on its way. In the air out to straightaway left. Soto sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Theodore Hagan. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Chopped on the ground to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The first baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The right fielder, Bryce.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Soto going back, still going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. High and deep to right center. Eaton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard, but foul. Down and away, ball 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third, fielded by Rendon, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1-2. All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. In now for Washington, Howie Kendrick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Batting 9.
First offering on its way.
Michael A.
In there, 0-1. Taylor, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
The next 1-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1-2, here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. Still 1-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Shortstop, Gene.
Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The center fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Odubel Herrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Taylor is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Hernandez is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Eaton is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Eaton stands 5'9" as you see him in the left-handed box. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. Rendon is off at first with 2 away. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And he takes a called strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. At the plate, Theodore Hagen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The third baseman, Theodore.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will... And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And that misses 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Herrera on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The high fastball is in there. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. In now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
The batter,
Into the box, Michael Franco. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is there. 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out. So striding forward now, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
For the Phillies,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Odubel.
0-1 the count. Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Eaton is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Digging in once again, Theodore Higgins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Juan Soto is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Rendon aboard here at first with nobody out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Brian Dozier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Harper is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at 3rd with 1 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
1st and 3rd, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. Comes set, the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This one's down to 3rd. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching with how often they're going after the first pitch of the at-bat. Already in the game, they've hit into 10 first pitch outs. So, unfortunately, they're not putting up much of a fight right now.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Coming to the plate now, Reese Hoskins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground toward the left. Rendon is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort
Right
point.
fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
Number
8th.
58, Sir Anthony.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-1 to the National shortstop.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
In now, Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Anthony Rendon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The payoff pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez calls for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Wander Suero is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Wander.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead.
The pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Here comes the first pitch. To the right side and through a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. It's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters.
And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Ready now, Theodore Hagen. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 30.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Zimmerman now singled home a run in his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's gone 5 for 13. The 0-1 offering. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to
struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.